Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daily Channel. I'm actually really excited about posting this content today because I feel like this is the beginning stages of the culmination of years and years and years of a lot of really dark, sad, just tragic things that have happened throughout my life. Now, I know I've talked a lot about that, and I don't want anybody to feel like I'm just sort of beating a dead horse when it comes to, some of these things that I often tend to repeat, such as my brother's death and my health issues and that kind of stuff. However, you have to understand that this has been an ongoing and sort of ever evolving and unfolding set of events that's never really stopped. So it's not like I'm really clinging on to something and not letting it go. It's something that continuously seems to pop up in different areas of my life, and they tend to not really be the most fun experiences that life has to offer. So I can go all the way back, 25 years. I can go back even, 40 years to when I was born. But really, I want to talk about this last year because in a couple days I'm going to be 41. And I think I've mentioned in other videos that my 40th year was definitely uh, probably the hardest year in my entire life, which really does say a lot. However, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I can't believe it. So, what's interesting though is that it all started out, of course, with spirit signs. The relatives were starting to provide some messages, and they often come through, as animals. The messages and the relatives themselves come through as animals. But this time, I was starting to see cockroaches, and it would just be like one cockroach, and it would be in the middle of the floor. And this happened, I think, about 4 or 5 different times within the matter of like a couple of weeks. And it would be really obvious. It would just be one cockroach on its back, uh, in the middle of like the studio dance floor or my kitchen floor. Or I even went to a doctor's appointment and there was one like in the hallway. I mean, these were not just random occurrences, these were very obvious, synchronicities. So I had never really heard about cockroaches meaning anything in the spiritual world, but of course everything does. So I looked it up, and to my delight and surprise, I read, this is what they said, that despite their association with being in dirty environments, cockroaches are actually considered to be a sign of luck. Uh, their resilience and ability to lay eggs and completely take over a place, and that they are famously difficult to get rid of, and that they're so adaptable that they can even potentially survive a nuclear blast. So when you see cockroaches, they're actually associated with abundance, prosperity, longevity, and conquering at all odds. Now, this was extremely exciting. In many cultures, it says they're believed to be a sign of incoming money whenever one crosses your path. So it's also important to remember that they are in a circular shape, representing the cycle of nature, transformation, and rebirth. And whenever you see one, Spirit is asking you to pay attention to areas of your life that you would like to instigate change. One might need to let go in order to move forward, and all of your actions are helping to usher in a new chapter of your life. So that was pretty mind-blowing to me. Not only that, but really exciting, because here I am a couple days away from my 41st birthday, and I really thought there for a long, long time, especially in this last year, that things were absolutely just never going to get better. I could not see any resolution or how anything could change. But as soon as I started receiving those spirit signs, definitely I've noticed a major shift in some of the projects that I've been really hoping and working on that were really stagnant for a while, as well as things within a Relatively Speaking and my readings, and sort of an uptick in requests for that. And just a lot of things that really felt like they were just on complete pause, and really no end in sight as far as the stagnation, finally all at once are starting to take shape and start moving, and providing me a whole lot of hope and excitement, and just that everything that has led up to this point is finally going to get me to a place where I can look back and say it really was worth it. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys. I thought it was kind of funny. I never knew that cockroaches could be such a sign of good things to come. But I will definitely keep you posted on the manifestations that come out of this along the way, because you guys are going to be really blown away and excited too. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you all so much. Aloha.